Yes, we are on our way again. We had a good lunch. It was not bad, but there was also, yeah, there were a few points of improvement, but like I always say, that's almost inevitable when you have had a bar of your own. So yeah, but no problem there. Well, like I said, it wasn't bad.
Rechts afslaan.
It
Daarna
was
links
the 15
afslaan.
euros still worth. And but we're on the way. We're going to cross the French border really soon because our destination is in France. I put in a little village just across the border. It should be on the water, so looking forward to that. And yeah, we'll see if we stay there. It's 2:30 now. I still have some work that I could do.
Neem de tweede rechts.
So,
Daarna links afslaan.
so we'll see. I've got my own navigation back. I don't know what kind of glitch that was, so I thought, yeah, just download a small one I'll need anyway. So I said, okay, go ahead, download Luxembourg. But when it did that, it immediately showed me all cards again. So yeah, don't know what glitch it was. But all fine there. So for now we're on the way to a spot on in France. So we leave Spain behind for now. See you guys later. Yeah, at the French border, a few hundred meters, and we'll be crossing. Yeah, those signs really don't. There was another sign that said another kilometer. So
Na
I'll
300 meter neem
put the
op de
camera back on.
rotonde de
We're
derde
going
afslag.
over.
De tweede afslag.
France.
Na 100 meter neem op de rotonde.
Back in France, now we've got rues again instead of avenidas. Yeah, well, we are stuck behind that little truck. I was thinking I've been spending a few hours in France before we crossed the Spanish border, finding that sign for at the back at the bicycle carrier. But yeah, we've seen a lot of police in Spain and no one ever bothered us about not having it. So yeah, it wasn't that necessary. But when I'm back in Holland and come at one of those stores where they have them, I'll pick one up and throw it in the back of the van. So for the next time we'll have it, and yeah, just in case. We can always say, yeah, it fell just down, looking for a place to put it on again. Never know. Yeah. And driving behind that little truck, I'm wondering what is he carrying? What's in there? Because he's so careful, very slow. At this point we can drive 80, but now we are at 60, but right before we were at just barely 50. And whenever there's a dent or something in the road, he brakes. So yeah, I'm just wondering then, what has he loaded? What is he carrying? Yeah, that's how the mind works sometimes. Someone is very eager to get to the beach. Ja, deze kant. We are parked up there somewhere, just parked there, stopped to get to the beach with Bo. And this is a bit secluded, so it shouldn't be a problem that she's on the beach. Yeah. the water isn't really cold, I must say. It's a bit sandy right here because the waves are kicking up a lot of mud. But yeah, it's not really cold, the water. I believe it's even warmer than the Mediterranean was. Look how clear. And it really isn't cold, the water. So I brought boat to this side. It's a little less sandy, the water. So yeah, I'll put her leash on again and we go back up because she's soaking wet. She has to dry. Just walked over to the harbor. The van is right in the middle there. I don't know if you can see. And then we walked all the way that way and then into the harbor. Because I saw there was a big parking lot and a lot of free spaces. So check out if there are any height barriers or something, or width barriers. If it's free, if it's paid. I see a parking meter down there with no cover on it, so probably have to pay, but we'll see. The official entrance is at that little building there. Let's see, I think that car will drive on, yeah. It's 2.1 meter high. Yeah, that little van will fit, but we won't, because we are 2.5 meters high. There are also campers that are too high to have fitted under, but you see that Opel exiting here, there's a gate that is turned open, but there's a lock on the pole, and the lock is just open now. So if, and it doesn't have to be the supposed or the one taking care of this parking lot, if someone thinks it's funny just to close the thing and hit the lock in, then we are on the wrong side of the barrier and can't get out. So yeah, dilemmas. I'm gonna see if there's another way out. Look, the fish in the water. There's a lot of fish in here, and this will, with the tides, also fill up like a good meter and a half extra. And this is the place I first put in. Yeah, there is a camper, but it's not really going anywhere by the looks of it. But yeah, you could park here. That would be a nice spot. But yeah, you're standing in front of those people, so they might have a problem with it and call the police. Bo, Ali? Yeah. So there is a little car coming. So I couldn't find the entrance because the navigation kept sending me to places where there was no street. So I thought maybe look if we can find an entrance, because I saw cars parked here from the bridge. So yeah, check it out. But I don't think it's gonna work either. A little car there. You don't want to stand in front of those people's houses. If they are home, then you probably have problems. It's free parking here along. Yeah, normally it's paid parking, but all the parking meters have covers on, so it's free now. But yeah, you would need to want that on the busy street. But that's nice. A view. But we'll see. I think we'll drive on a bit, because there are all kinds of villages along the coast, so let's see where we end up. Piece of beach we were on before, and you can see that the tide is coming in, because they're in the middle with those big boulders. We could easily walk by, but now the sea is hitting them, and also at the back there you see there's way more water now. Yeah. We're on our way again. I didn't want to get stuck behind the lock in the port, so we just drive on to one of the next villages and yeah, see where we end up. I think we found a spot for the night, and when this place was in the catalog of an hotel, they would say this room has a sea view. Because there between those trees I can see the sea. The ocean, I should say. Now we are on the ocean. Yeah, it looks fairly quiet, so meadows right and behind us, and there's some apartment building in front of us, so now we'll go into town and check it out. Yeah, this is our place. We are right here in the corner. Yeah, nice. A meadow. We are fairly square, so it's good. There is the sea. We will go and explore the town in a bit. I just gave both food. So yeah, there was a red robin right on one of those wooden poles. I do see a train rail, say the electric of a railway. Just there, right where the sea also is. So I'm curious how often and if you hear it very well. I think we are fairly sheltered here in the corner, so yeah. Oh, there it is. I hear a train now. Okay. On the outside that is, you can hear that very well. I think in the van, and later on I've stood in Germany right beside a railway track. I had no issues with it. I slept like a baby. So yeah. No, I think it's a nice spot. Oh yeah, the building style there reminds me a bit of Bavaria here in French Basque. Blackbirds are fighting again. Mating season is starting. We are going to explore the town. There's, yeah, you can just see some surf school, little bar just, yeah, almost across from the parking. And there are surfers in the ocean, I see. There's also the train station, so we're going over that bridge and see what we, what we find. It is out of season. Hotel in Madrid closed, Le Bar Basque closed. Yeah, on that side is something open. We're going to check that out and then go over the bridge to the other side. Sun is setting, nice. We're at some kind of viewpoint now, and there are people out there surfing. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see. Also at the other side. I read and heard that this was some kind of surfers paradise, I won't say, but a good spot. Huge waves. I can really imagine that this is good surfing. It's way better as we have seen in Ciboure on the Mediterranean. But yeah, Mediterranean and the Atlantic Ocean are two completely different things, of course. On that side also, big waves. Oh, hoog ze een erin, nee? Oh, zielig hondje. Zielig hondje. Toen hebben ze ook zo'n moeilijk en zwaar leven. Hè? Nee, Funny, and the down, the lower part of this building, I don't know what's above, if that's our apartments I guess, but in the bottom half are the strand beach cabins. So like you see often on the beach, there's in the bottom half of this building, here's some kind of boat ramp where they get the boats in and out of the water, sheltered by that wall, because all the waves come from that direction, and it is a lot of force because you hear them. There's a lot of noise. Nice. We're at the back at the harbor part. Oh yeah, what is... Wow. I love that sound of crashing waves of what's supposed to be the harbor. I think it's only that boat ramp there where they take the boats in and out of the water. This little area is used by surfers also to get shelter entering and exiting the water. So the green surfboard is also very cool because he has mounted it to a scooter. I like solutions like that. When you don't have a car or don't want to drive a car because the scooter is more economical, it can get you places where cars don't, just find a solution and mount your surfboard to the scooter. Let's see. I like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna visit down here again in the morning. Should be nice. It's getting darker now. I think we'll try to walk towards the end there. Try if we can peek around the corner, but then we'll go up. Look at those like flat stone just pushed up against the coast. Amazing. All the way here. And this one peeks out a little bit higher. Yeah, when I move over, then you don't see it anymore because it's the sunset, but nice, isn't it? You can see everything is protected. You can only fish with a pole and a line, not from the boat, and all other restrictions, and the animals that are protected. Oh. Just trying because it's getting dark and I'm zoomed in completely, but here you can see how high those waves are. Unbelievable. Really great to see. I'll wait till that one breaks. Yeah. Amazing.